Hey guys, this is Makuto from Imagineyourgoddess with a mono yellow Madoka Magica Mami deck profile. And let's go ahead and start with the zeros. So we've got two of the 3K vanillas, three of the 2-5 Mami's advice that gives you an extra 1,000 on your turn, four of the 3K Sweet Witch Charlotte, two of the Q-Bait Urges for a Contract, and three of the Senior Magic Girl Mami. Next we have our level 1s. Three of the Mami Wish in Order to Live, the change card. Two of the Swimsuit Mami promos. Four of the 5-5 vanillas, and four of the 7K vanillas. Next we have our level 2s. Two of the Mami Endures Your Fate, one of the Elegant Mami, four of the In an Instant, and four of the Grief Seed event cards. And lastly, our level 3s, four of the Mami Tomoe attackers. And for our climaxes, we are playing Trio for now, and I'm Not Afraid of Anything Anymore. And now let's get into some strategies for this deck. The main strategy is, of course, Cube. When he goes in the field, you get a card underneath, and you can use that for change, which we would use in level 1 to change into the level 2 Mami Endures Her Fate. Next we have the Sweet Witch Charlotte, which gives your opponent an extra soul, and if you climax the damage, then he actually gets, or she rather, gets an extra 1,000 power until the end of battle, which is pretty nice. And then last is Senior Magical Girl Mami, which I actually save these until later to use them to either get out the level 1 change card or the level 3 Mami, depending on what time of the fight it is. And because it has the shift at level 0, I can use it, I can clock it, pick up 2 cards, and if I don't like what I get, then I can always just switch it out for whatever cards I get that I don't want. So then when we get to level 1, really the main cards, I have the Swimsuit Mamis, but these are really just proxies until I get 2 more of the Q-Base, but they are a nice card for every time they attack, everyone else gets +5. So if you have 2 of them on the field, it's an extra 1,000 boost to that last character. And the main focus is the change. You pretty much always want to play the change. It's a +1 or cost 1 to get this level 2 Mami Endures Her Fate out in the field early. She's a 9K, and no one can use backups. So if you're fighting a level 1 or a level 2, your opponent can't really back up against it, which makes it easy to stay on this field very long. Level 2, we have the Grief Seeds and the In an Instant. In an Instant are good for just getting rid of any pesky level 2s that have just gotten too strong and you just want to get rid of them, especially since you really only have the one level 2 that's 9K, so you can use this to get rid of anybody that's over 10 or just really strong. And also the Grief Seed is not a backup, it's just a regular counter, so you can still use these when fighting with your Mami. And then last is the Mami Tomoe, which has a nice combo with Tiro Finale. Is when you attack, you pay 2, and then you can put your opponent, if you reverse your opponent, you can put them in their clock, or into their stock, and then they can't encore at the end of the turn. So, which is good for getting rid of any strong players you don't want to see again, and then it stops them from getting that person back into their waiting room where they can pick him up with a anything that can fish for cards. And I think that's about it for Mami Tomoe. She doesn't really have a lot of things going on in her deck, but with a lot of the strong cards and with a lot of the changes, you can pretty much counter anything that comes at you. Thanks for watching.